Alright, should be good. Just gonna give it a sound check and then I'm gonna send out my notifications. How you doing, Jay? I know I'm late. I was just listening to other people discuss the state of things. That's what we'll call it for now. The state of things. I'm gonna give it a sound check and then I'm gonna send out my notifications. How you doing, Jay? Wait, can I know I'm late. For some reason, I was just listening to other people. I don't think you can hear the game. The state of things. Hold on. That's what we'll call it for now. The state of I don't think you can hear the game. I'm gonna give it a sound check and then I'm gonna send out my notifications. Oh, no, you can. Music is just really quiet for some reason. Okay. Yeah, let me send out those notifications real quick. And we will get started. Okay, so last time I played this game was the last time I streamed it. So you can see I'm chilling at level 55 here. Or maybe I played one time after. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm chilling at level 55 here, ready to prestige. So I'm going to just go ahead and enter prestige 6. I almost fresh started myself like 1 or 2 prestiges ago, but another really bland 2-tone prestige icon, yay. I don't know why I'm so cynical about this game. Well, I do, and we're actually going to talk about that. But anyways, prestige 6. There we go. Doesn't really change anything other than the fact that I no longer have my guns. You can see I have 2 perm unlock tokens, which I really should take advantage of because I will eventually get to the point where there's no point in having them, and it will literally do nothing for me. So, probably figure out stuff to unlock. I don't know though. Have they fixed leaderboards? No, they haven't, of course. Callings are coming on the 13th. That's really nice. I'm pretty sure they're permanent callings. At least they better be. Otherwise, that would be really boring because, I mean, those Halloween ones were like nothing. Anyways, you know what? I actually kind of want to take a quick look at Zombie Expert. What is this? So this is all your challenges, I think, excluding Dark Ops. So that's actually pretty crazy. I'm at 81%. Alright. Clearly YouTube didn't notify anyone. Why am I not surprised? Alright. Got it. Okay. Once we start getting some people in here, that's when I think I'll start the discussion, but I need to set up a class real quick. Wraith's Fire as always. And I'm tempted to use the Welling just cuz, but I think I'll use the SOG instead. Let's see. Oh yeah, we really don't have stick ABH there. Burned out. Or equipment I meant, and then burned out. Do I want Bandolier? Not really. Dying Wish is kind of the last things I like to get. What's Time Slip do? Oh, that's right. So Time Slip's good there. Let me just go ahead and edit this. I might actually be able to max out the SOG. The SOG of this game. That would be kind of nice. Look at that. I've almost completely maxed out the SOG twice now, and I still haven't completed the headshots. It's ridiculous. Standards are way too high. They're just way too high. Okay, notifications clearly are broken, but I'm gonna roll with it anyways. So, I mean, I do have to remember it is in fact a school night for most people. So, there's that. Oh, yeah, don't want to get a copyright strike from Activision for showing their own thing. Skip, please. Hello. Hello, trailer. Hello, trailer. I'm pressing X. I'm sure you can hear it. This is ridiculous. Skip. Okay, guess this will just get copyright claimed by Activision then. Yep. Yep. And how convenient that it does that when we're gonna discuss Treyarch and how they've done. Oh, now I can skip. Yay. Okay. Alright. What's up, Jay? Okay, so since you're in here, I guess I'll start talking about my thoughts here. With just how things are. Hello? There we go. Yeah, with just how things are being done for DLC 1, and just kind of some useless speculation on why it's been done this way. I've been watching a lot of other people's videos on it, and as much as I hate to say it, and it kind of seems like more of a bandwagon at this point, I really think that the reason we're getting DLC tomorrow is because Treyarch screwed up. At least, but not necessarily for the reason that everyone else has been saying. People have been saying, oh, because it leaked in Australia today, they said, oh, guess we're just going to release it tomorrow then. No. There's no way. There's no way. Because if you think about it, they work on their DLC until release. Literally until release. And then after. So that doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make any sense at all. For that simple reason. So, if they were going to release it, say, at the end of December, this map would still need some serious work. And they know that, you know, the 4 maps on disc, or technically the 3 maps on disc plus the DLC, that was not received well in the state it was in. And Treyarch knows that if they don't release this DLC in pretty much perfect condition, at least as far as you know, like not crashing on round 40 goes, and like just basic functions working, unless they do that, ain't nobody gonna be buying the Black Ops Pass. And this is a point that I didn't think about, but that was mentioned in some other discussions I've been listening to today. And that's that DLC 1 is the most important DLC out of the whole season. The reason why is because the people who aren't hardcore fans like me, who say, oh, it's Treyarch, so I'm automatically buying the Black Ops Pass or Season Pass or whatever they're going to call it this time around. It's when they're doing that, they're testing basically, well, it's basically a test for all the people who aren't like me, who don't just go and buy the DLC just because Treyarch made it. That's my point. So people are going to see Black Ops 4, and I guarantee you Black Ops 4 has already taken a pretty big hit just because of how bad these maps were on launch. They've already taken a hit. There's no way they haven't. Hello. Oh, jeez. Okay. There's no way that they have not taken a serious hit from it. I'm sorry, there's just not. So they know that now more than ever, they need to get this next map right. Is it a free map? No, it's DLC 1. It is DLC 1 for the Black Ops Pass. That's why this has been, like, all the discussion today. I didn't even know it was coming out until, like, less than 12 hours ago. It's almost 10 p.m. here. I didn't find out till, like, 3. I had no idea. I had no clue. And no one in any of the live stream chats knew either. Some of the YouTubers didn't even know. I wish I had a screenshot of this to throw up on screen. But I want to say it was in response to Mr. Rothwaffle's tweet or something. Syndicate. The person who basically made zombies popular back in 2010, 2011. Like, if you guys are a little on the younger side or just weren't doing video game stuff back then, Syndicate and Black Ops 1 zombies were, like, synonymous. Basically, if you didn't know, I mean, he played it a lot, of course, but he also was one of the people who kind of made high-round, sort of stylized games mainstream. And what I mean by that is he got round 115 on Kino, because, you know, 115 being Element 115. And that was just kind of crazy back then for most people. Of course, people were getting the high rounds back then, but for the most part, that was a pretty crazy thing for him to do. Because people just didn't do that. No one did it. No one did that back then. He did, though. And so, anyways, Syndicate didn't even know. That's how you know that you're not doing things right. Jeez, okay. I was so worried there. That's how you know you're not doing things right. Syndicate didn't even know. Most people didn't know. I'm sure there's people who might watch this stream at some point who didn't even know. I mean, at this point, I think most people do know, because it's such shocking news that there's DLC tomorrow. It's like, Treyarch, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, why? For, like, okay, if the map is good, alright, but the thing is I like being hyped for a map. I like hearing, like, little rumors from people in Treyarch saying, oh yeah, the trailer's coming, you know, next Tuesday, be on the lookout. And then news like that making the rounds. And then everyone's thinking, oh man, I gotta make sure that I'm refreshing Treyarch's page. I can't remember. There's a time that they typically go ahead and release trailers, but, you know, people who are right on that sort of thing, it's like, there's none of that. It takes like half the fun out of it. Half the fun is playing the map, and the other half the fun is waiting for it. It's the same reason why stuff you wait for is so much better. But this, it just got sprung on us. And the thing is not only does it kind of take the fun out of this, but it's an awful marketing campaign to say, hey, look at my product. It releases tomorrow. By the way, it's like the most important thing I sell all season. That's basically what they've done. So, I mean, just think about that one. On top of that, think about how a lot of people, they rely on are YouTubers. Not all of them are big YouTubers who do it for a living. It being, you know, make videos on just zombies or whatever it may be. But some of them have real jobs. And when they have real jobs, they can't just drop everything they're doing to make zombies content that just comes out of nowhere. You see where I'm going with this? You're gonna get a whole lot less free advertising, basically what it is, because they didn't tell anyone that this was happening. So people can't call into work and say, hey, I want to give you a few weeks notice or whatever that I need this day off. No one can do that. Literally no one. Of course, well, I shouldn't say no one. There are, of course, some people who will be able to. Most people won't. Now, I'm lucky. I don't have a job right now. So I can sit home and play video games if I choose to. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to milk this situation as much as I possibly can. But that's not necessarily going to work for everyone. What's up, John? How you doing, dude? If I'm talking kind of weird, by the way, it's because I have, like, this mint thing in my mouth, and it's, like, making me salivate. Probably didn't need to know that much, but just saying. Anyways, the point being, this strategy that they had that got messed up anyways by Sony, that's the one thing I will say. Do not blame Treyarch for Australia getting the DLC to download, because if you didn't know, there are literally people who have had the DLC for like over 12 hours now. Like, if you go on Reddit, you can find the intro cutscene, you can find gameplay, everything. Like, it's out there. It's in the open. And it's because Sony messed up. Sony messed up Treyarch's already awful plan for advertising, which was, we're not going to tell anyone about our DLC, the most important DLC of the whole season. That's what they did. I am trying to kind of focus here. I haven't played this game, like I said, since basically I last played. But just prestige. Okay. I can buy perks now. Actually, I'm going to buy time slip. So, point being in all that, Treyarch, why? Why do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Why did you think that for the most important in-game transaction you make, your strategy would be to not advertise it? Not an exaggeration. Literally, and I do mean literally, the only reason we even know there is DLC 1 dropping tomorrow is because Sony accidentally leaked it. Sony accidentally put it up for download for Black Ops Pass owners on the PlayStation Store. So if you live in Australia and you own the Black Ops Pass, for a very short opportunity today, you could have actually had DLC 1 already. And there's nothing Sony can do about it. So there are still people with the map who've been playing it. Who am I talking to? I'm treating this like a live comm, like a really big live comm that's unedited or anything, and in the chat as well. By the way, welcome Last G. I'm kind of analyzing and trying to figure out why Treyarch thought it would be a good idea to not tell anyone about the fact that they're releasing DLC. Because the only reason we actually know about DLC 1 is because the PlayStation Store leaked it. It's not Treyarch's fault, it's Sony's fault. So that's the one thing people are really liking to you know, say Treyarch's the worst right now. It's not Treyarch's fault, it is Sony's fault 110%. Sony are the ones who accidentally put DLC 1 up on the store. So, I mean, that I'm just really trying to get a grasp on why they wouldn't advertise it, because that's what I find intriguing. Because you weren't here for the beginning, but basically to summarize, DLC 1 is the most important in-game transaction that Treyarch or any company has, because it's what sells the season pass. For the players who aren't like really into zombies, like I am, or like, you know, a lot of people are, who just go ahead and buy the Juggernog edition or the mystery box edition or whatever the highest edition is, without even thinking about it. Like, those people look at DLC 1, say, oh, is DLC 1 good, and then make their decision off of that. Now this year, that will probably have less to do with it, simply because the 4 on-game maps were so bad as far as glitches go. I mean, the round cap is 1,024. No one's even gotten past round 300 at this point. Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to figure out what the next step was. But I mean, you just think about something like that. What was the strategy there, or lack thereof? Is there no arrow? Is there only one arrow on the map? That's... hold on, no, gotta leave that door closed. Actually, I'll go and build a shield, too. Oh wait, I don't have one. That's right, it's over in Odin. I got sidetracked with just going on and on about Treyarch's bizarre marketing strategy. Totally forgot to grab the shield part, which, quite honestly, I don't know. I don't really know the spawns. I just know the general areas. I just kind of run around. Yeah,
One day
yeah,
at
there it
party,
is.
I shall regale a señorita with the tale of that one time I picked up a...
Let's see. I didn't even know DLC was dropping until you said in Discord. That is exactly my point. That's exactly my point. No one even knew. I thought it was a joke when I saw it. I really did. I saw, I want to say Mr. Rafflewaffles tweet it, and I was like, oh, that's okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're getting DLC 1 tomorrow. Funny. And then I went on YouTube after I got lunch, and I was like, oh, we actually are getting DLC 1. What? Like, why? Why are we getting DLC 1 right now? It didn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense. And honestly, we'll probably never know why we're getting DLC 1 right now. Does the new map look good at least? Yes, I have looked at the leaks and stuff. The intro cutscene is probably one of the worst ones they've ever done. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. Why did I come over here? I don't want to be over here. Actually, yes I do. Yeah, the intro cutscene is probably one of the worst ones they've ever done. Because there's like a serious lack of dialogue in multiple parts. Let's give that a try. Did I get? Oh, so close. Yeah, so there's a serious lack of dialogue in most of it. There's very awkward silences where it just you can tell you're looking at some computer generated thing where it's like there's nothing they could put there. It's not like the Voyage of Despair cutscene where it's like they're all doing their separate things, they're all working on something where it's very visually stimulating, where they're giving hand signals and stuff like that. It's not like that. It's literally just like people walking around and not saying anything, and it's just really weird. Like, that's literally what it is. It's just really weird. And, so, oh, zombie, wow, 5 minutes already. And so, honestly, the cutscene's just weird. It's just really weird. If you want to take a look at it, it's on Reddit, you know, the COD Zombies Reddit. There's a lot of screenshots of gameplay. Oh yeah, that's something else I wanted to bring up. Because of Sony's error, streamers who had no idea that it was mistakenly dropped, who actually did download it in the short span of time that it was up, they got copyright striked and got their channels taken down by Activision because they had gameplay up that they shouldn't have. And I remember I saw a tweet by this small streamer who was like, so I streamed the new Zombies map not knowing that it didn't come out, and now my channel's gone. Like just think about how messed up that is. A third party who's selling the merchandise screws up, gets someone's channel removed off of YouTube. Like, I mean, there's, like, actually been problems with this screw-up from Sony / PlayStation. And I just want to reiterate, it is not Treyarch's fault that this DLC dropped early for Australia. It is 100% Sony's fault. Treyarch did not tell them to release it in Australia over a full day early. They did not do that. I'm sorry. There's literally no way you're going to convince me of that. This one is not on Treyarch. This is 100% on Sony. Shouldn't the skull be in here? The head I've got to pick up? I thought that not in the bloodbath? It's definitely pointing to this temple. Is it not in the bloodbath? I could have sworn it's in the bloodbath. When is the map out? It's going to be out tomorrow. People are thinking around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to wake up a few hours earlier than that. But there's a special live stream scheduled for 12 p.m. Pacific Standard. So we'll see. Hey, yeah, the skull's not there. Why isn't the skull appearing? Or not the skull, but the marble head. That's really bizarre. Because it's pointing over this temple. Really weird. That's weird, that's really weird. So it's a full DLC like guns and PvP maps and zombies. Well, that's the thing. No one knows. No one knows for sure what's actually in this. Okay, seriously, did I not know and pick up the head or something? Oh, there it is. Huh, that's weird. I thought it spawned on the other side. That's why I didn't see it.
I like games.
Anyways, oh, actually, we do need to go back this way. Yeah, it's really weird. No one actually knows what's gonna be in this DLC that's dropping tomorrow, because it is, in fact, DLC 1. At least we think. This is why it's so confusing and why everyone's like, Treyarch, why didn't you do any advertising for this? Because what would have made a whole lot more sense is to advertise the crap out of this, make it look as good as possible, make sure it's as finished of a product as possible, and then do this you know, surprise, here's a map thing with Nuketown. That's what they should have done. Because if you guys didn't know, there's a very high chance that Nuketown Zombies is actually returning in Black Ops 4. They should have done this surprise thing with Nuketown. They should not have done it with DLC 1. And that's why no one gets it. It is amateur, like, marketing knowledge to know that this is a stupid move on Treyarch's part. To not advertise it. They're coming out today or Wednesday. Oh, let's see. What's today? Okay, well, today's Monday for me. It's coming out Tuesday the 11th. So I'm guessing it's like past midnight for you. For me, it's 10 p.m. 10:15, I should say. But yeah, so it's coming out the 11th. And there's going to be a special live stream at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think either on Treyarch or on Call of Duty. It's going to have Jason Blundell, Craig Houston, the multiplayer and Blackout guys as well. So, like, Vondi, I think Mark Lamia as well. I don't remember everyone that's going to be in it. But there's going to be a special live stream then. So it's probably releasing before then or, like, right after. Yeah, the map does look really cool. I'm not going to lie. I think it looks really awesome. I think the storyline that's being written is kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Just from a not a perspective of it just being the story, but a perspective of how they're telling it. Because think about it, they just introduced these Chaos characters. Literally, no one cares about them because we know pretty much nothing about them. We have no emotional connection to these characters. Like, okay, compare this. Compare when they killed Diego in the end cutscene for this map, 9, and when they killed Richtofen, a Richtofen that we had literally never played as, in Blood of the Dead. Now, I will say, some people didn't realize that the Richtofen that you kill in in Blood of the Dead is not the same Richtofen you played in Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3. It is a different Richtofen. I know, very confusing and kind of stupid. It's not the same Richtofen. It just ain't. It's 6 a.m. for you? Oh, jeez, dude. What country do you live in where it's 6 a.m.? That's got to be someplace in Europe, doesn't it?
Double points. That reminds me.
Oh god, double points.
Are you
Nice.
paying us? Or is this strictly
Oh, I should go and I need to go and try to get this race fire for my 5th perk here. Yeah, the map looks really cool. I really hope it's a good map. It looks interesting. I really I thought the intro cutscene was kind of funny in that, like, there's no dialogue, and then the Kiefer Sutherland character says something like something along the lines of, like, what in Lucifer's ball sack is this? Something like that. It was just so weird. Yeah, UK, okay. Yeah, so there's some people who are saying that they think it's gonna release at 6 p.m. your time. I have no idea, dude. I have literally no clue when it's gonna drop. All I know is I'm gonna try and get up at like 9. Whoa. Oh, I actually lit it. Nice. I'm gonna try and get up at like 9 or something like that. Perfect. Okay. So we'll have a free perk lane there for us then. Yeah. So guys, I mean, I do want to get some input from the chat here. What do you guys think of how this situation with the DLC is being handled as far as anything from the marketing just to the map itself? One thing I will say that is very nice, and I'm so glad they finally did this. They finally made it so you can download just the zombies map. So there's obviously pictures of it on the store, and so basically the map is, I believe it says 6.1 gigabytes, so it's relatively small. It's going to download pretty darn fast. Yeah, so that's all you have to download. Finally, that's one of the few things I actually really wanted zombies to do, and that's just to make it so that I can just download the zombies map because I don't care about all the multiplayer stuff. So it sounds like there's 2 multiplayer maps coming. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but like I said, no one really knows what exactly is coming. But I don't really care about the multiplayer stuff because I don't find multiplayer on this game particularly fun. So, all right. Hey, the last G, thanks for that sub, dude. Okay. Let me just rearrange my chat. There we go. I don't think... Yeah, that's a regular drop, that's right, okay. We getting any fire this round? Yeah, it looks like we're not. Okay, perfect.
They say money cannot buy happiness. I say everything else.
Yeah, I'm curious what you guys think. Oh, you know what? I really... you know what? Okay, if you guys didn't know, there's actually an Easter egg where you can take no fire damage from the traps. Basically, I want to do that, but I definitely want to get... Man, I hate those water dudes. I hate them so much. Basically, first I want to get this gold cup thing for the Orion thing. That's what it's called. Gift of Orion. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Least memorable wonder weapon ever. if you ask me. I think that they seriously messed up not telling anyone about it, because letting people know when it's releasing is what creates hype. That is exactly what I was thinking, and I haven't heard anyone talk about that, surprisingly. I can't believe no one's talking about that. Like that is, like I was saying earlier, that's seriously like half the fun. Half the fun is like, it's knowing that, oh man, we're getting a brand new map, I can't believe it. Like, oh man, this is going to be the longest 2 weeks since launch. You know, stuff like that. There's none of that. There's absolutely none of it. Is that Blight Daddy? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely none of that, and it just drives me nuts. I don't know why. I don't know what they're thinking, but it's driving me a little crazy. Yeah, I don't know how I haven't gotten full crowd affinity. I don't know what more I need to do, to be honest with you. Not gonna do it. Need to get ready for college, but we'll watch this later. Keep up the good work. Okay, thank you for the sub, man. Make sure you turn on the notifications, and if you want to join my Discord, I also notify there. Dude, look at that. My crowd affinity went down. What? And, you know, I will be streaming the DLC tomorrow, should it drop. I mean, honestly, who knows? I mean, we pretty much know it's dropping tomorrow, but it's Treyarch in 2018. Who knows what they're going to do? Whoa. Why did I take so much damage? Why did I just take so much damage? That was really weird. I took 150 damage there. From what? Oh, come on. Yeet me my thing. It's not why I wanted you to yeet me. Well, okay then. You know what? I'm gonna put on my headset real quick. In my opinion, Treyarch is just looking to make more money. Well, that's the thing, is what they're doing doesn't make sense. Obviously, they should be looking to make more money because, you know, making more money motivates. But what doesn't make any sense whatsoever is that they wouldn't advertise. Why? Why are they not advertising the most important DLC of the whole season? Of the whole game, even? Because, to be honest, I'm fully expecting there to be more than one DLC season. That's why I think they're calling it the Black Ops Pass and not the Season Pass. I think there's going to be more than one season of DLC, especially for zombies. I feel like that's kind of the long-term thing that they've got going here. I'm going to just keep using this, honestly, because I don't need points. I really just want my, I just want my golden cup thing. I'm like 99% sure it hasn't spawned it. Oh, yeah. There it is. I saw him yeet it. Somewhere over here. Yep, there it is. Alright. Alright. Time to go to downstairs Danu.
If I wanted habanero pepper up my nose, I would have stayed at home.
Buy all 4 vapors in 50 matches. Wow. Only done that 50 times? I can't believe it. Okay. Where's that little hole thing? Wait, what tree is it on? Where are the stairs? Where are the stairs at? Oh jeez. This is not a good idea. Oh, there's a Blight Daddy. Oh, this was a bad idea. Wadu heck. NMN. Welcome to the stream, dude. I'm curious, what are your thoughts on how Treyarch has handled this DLC 1 situation? Or do you not know much about it? Let me know. That I am really curious on how other people are reacting to it. I'm very curious. Where's that polite daddy? Is that it? Okay.
Something loud and flashy for the lady. I prayed I would never see one of those devils again. Just kidding.
Whoa.
I actually prayed for a decent break.
My man Pop Dying Wish. Jeez.
Ha! The advantage is ours. Mine specifically.
Oof. Yeah, I just got oofed real hard. Ooh, Hellion Salvo. Okay. Now I'll put the tap in the tree. Man, I gotta sneeze, but I'm gonna hold it back. Where's that staircase? I can never... Okay, so it's over here, so I'm pretty sure it's on... Street. Yeah, right there.
Another jumping beam.
There we go. Actually, I think I should be able to use the salvo here.
This one seemed furious at me. I wonder, did I do something in a past life?
Alright. Got that, and mystery box down here. I think this is the fastest way. I'm hoping it is. Please be. Please be the fastest way. Ooh, actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna pray on the fact that I get mule kicked out of my my free perk. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Because I honestly don't want to get rid of either one of these weapons.
Well, that was careless of me and suicidal of you.
Can't buy that door yet. Honestly, I don't know why I'm even bothering. I'm not gonna do a high round run. Oh, I didn't buy that. Hello, there we go. To like run right up into that. Jeez. I wish I knew what round I lit that thing on fire. I wasn't paying attention. Actually, I think I might have my free perk already. I might be chilling there just waiting. Let's see. Yep, it is. Oh, PhD slider, okay. Hello? Well, I didn't have that for long, did I? Apparently you can't slide very far. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Wow. I think that's like a record for shortest amount of time to have a perk. Jeez. Man, that is so slow without speed full of light.
One has to remember to stop and smell the roses. I would give anything for some roses right now.
Free perk. In your opinion, you could change the pistol? Yeah, I could. It's just, I mean, I want to level both up. That's the problem with this game. It takes forever to level up literally any gun. I should probably grab a shield. Oh yeah, I definitely should.
I need a shield. I have to protect my most precious asset.
Yeah, I want him gone though. Although, do I want to get rid of the pistol? Do I? I think I might. Yeah, I think I might just do it. It's like I said, I'm not going for a high round game. I'm just playing to have something in the background, you know.
to yourself.
Death of Orion, that's what it's called. And then it's Gift of Circuit. That's right. Yeah, but NMN. What's your opinion on this whole DLC 1 situation? I'm curious on just what people really think about it. Actually, I'm gonna hold up on actually pack punching the Death of Orion here.
What happened here?
And honestly, it really doesn't matter what double pack-a-punch ability I have, because it's so unlikely that I'm actually going to use it. Oh, I thought that was my last one. I was just checking the price to make sure. Okay, that's got to be my fourth. Gotta be. Okay, it's not going to display the price. There it is. Okay. I should buy a new shield already. I think I will. This way.
Oh, he has quite a sting, no? Someone please wake me from this nightmare.
But I just really hope that this next DLC map is like actually good. Cause man, with Black Ops 3, oh, you didn't hear me? So just with this situation that's going on with DLC 1. DLC 1's dropping tomorrow. No one knows what's in DLC 1. Oh crap, it's all 4. No one knows what's in DLC 1. No one knew about DLC 1, and we still wouldn't even know right now if it weren't for PlayStation accidentally leaking it. So, and on top of that, DLC 1 is the most important DLC out of the whole season, because it's what gets people to buy the season pass. That's why it's such a big deal, and so just kind of insane that Treyarch would not advertise it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, at all. Makes like no sense. No one gets why they're doing this. No one understands, but there's been a lot of discussion about it, and there's been theories that they weren't even planning to release it, and that they, for some reason, just decided to really recently, and so they didn't really have time to set out the trailer. But it's supposedly the trailer and the DLC are both dropping tomorrow, which honestly doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I just don't. I've given up at this point. I've just given up.
Looks like it's time for the Mexican axe dance again. I once made love on a tiger skin rug. It smells
Come on.
like these beasts, I assure you.
Let's see. Have to go to sleep with DLC 1 was the biggest screw up ever. Yep, I'd probably agree with you. Have a good night, that kid. I would probably agree with you. I think it was a screw up on Sony's part. I think it was a screw up on Treyarch's part. Sony, I understand. Sony, I understand, but I don't understand Treyarch. Like, I understand that Sony just really royally messed up. I don't understand what Treyarch was thinking. I just have no clue. I have no idea what they could have been thinking, knowing that DLC 1 is the most important DLC of the whole season, simply due to the fact that it's the DLC that sells the rest of them. It's what sells the season pass. Like, why? Why? Why would they do it? Oh no, that's not the cheese, dude. That's the lettuce. It's because it's a green background, so it takes out the lettuce. I always say I'm gonna try and figure out how to change it to a blue screen, but honestly, I always forget.
I know how we can get these tigers to leave us alone. All we need is a giant.
So, I am just... I don't know. I just don't know what to think at this point. I mean, the general consensus is that DLC 1 is messed up, but I'm just trying to figure out why it's messed up. I'm a lot more interested in why it's messed up, because obviously it's messed up. But why? Why did Treyarch do it? And see, that kid, that's what a lot of people have been saying, but it just doesn't make sense, because if you think about it, Treyarch, before Sony messed up, we found out what the map was going to be, all the celebrity characters, and the name of the map, because in a patch a little while ago, not the patch that released today, but the patch that released before it, actually put that in the game. So I think it's been planned for a while that it's going to release tomorrow. It was supposed to be a surprise, but it wasn't. I think that's something that is just a fact, that it's been planned. I really think that that's always been the case, that it was planned to release like this, but Sony messed up. That's basically the gist of what makes sense to me. Because I don't think that they, with the experience that they've given with the beginning of this game, I honestly do not believe that Treyarch would knowingly release another map that's super buggy and unplayable and not finished. Like, I don't think they'd do it again, because I think they learned their lesson. And so, I don't think they'd be able to just push a map, a DLC map, ahead like 2 weeks. I don't think they could do that. I really don't. Let's see. Wait, what are you talking about, that kid? Oh, I see. Okay, you are Bizarre Storm. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, wait, what? I was a little confused for a second there. Let's see. I think I might just go ahead and I'm tempted to pop that max ammo. See if, well, actually, I don't really need a 5th perk anymore. Oh wow, I'm already out of ammo on that thing. Jeez. Okay, guess we're actually no, we don't need to pack punch it. No need. We should have a max ammo round soon. On top of that, this launcher should last just fine.
Hot guns, 10 pesos, but they won't last long.
I'm perplexed more than anything else. I mean, at this point, I've kind of given up on Treyarch being the savior of the Call of Duty series, because, I mean, they could have at least redeemed themselves and been honest about their mistakes, and, like, then opened up a channel for community communication. Like, I know Destiny 2 has been brought up a lot as kind of like a beacon of what to do. You know, I don't play Destiny 2, and I don't really know enough about it to speak on that, but a lot of people have been saying to follow Destiny 2's model, and from what I've heard, it honestly just sounds really good. Jeez. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
My lady friend Griselda used to call me Tiger. Now she calls me a dog.
I gotta focus up. Gotta focus up real hard.
I am the finest piece of beefcake you will ever try to butcher.
Pop that. Oh yeah, Blight Daddy. Oh wow, is it already dead? No way. That's awesome. Yeah, let's train him up here. If I have to, I can pull out my specialist, although I don't think I need to. Man, this thing levels up really fast. It's kind of shocking how fast this launcher levels up. Oh, that one kid. Okay, I got you. Ooh.
Me, I am piñata.
I don't know. I've kind of vented all my thoughts so far on just how this game's going and how DLC 1 is going. I'm really hoping it drops tomorrow. I mean, that's definitely what it seems like because they literally put it up for download. So, I suppose in the respect of, you know, the people who are like, oh, they didn't mean to do it, so they're going to release it tomorrow. I suppose that could technically be true in the sense that they weren't planning on releasing it tomorrow, but maybe, like, a week from now or something. Like, and then now they're going to release it tomorrow. Like, I suppose that... Hello. I suppose that could be the case. I don't know if I think that is the case or not, but I mean, I definitely could see them, you know, realizing they screwed up real bad, and they've got to immediately counter it. But I don't know. The whole situation is just very weird, very weird, and no one really knows what to make of it. That's what's getting me. DLC 1 is now released in the Middle East. Is that really true? If that's true, if you could grab wherever you're getting that from and send me that on Discord, I'd appreciate it. Or just tell me where you're getting it from, like specifically. Or, you know, if it's on Reddit, just tell me Reddit. Because that, you're an Xbox nerd, so it doesn't affect you. Yeah, that, well, actually, it could technically affect you. It could affect your release date. Yeah, I think it technically could affect your release date. If the theory about it, you know, being released early is in fact true, I think you actually could end up getting it early. But hey, Xbox is only a week behind now. If you're talking about Australia, you can only play it local and they removed it. Oh yeah. The Australia thing is old news. That happened like, well, at least 12 hours ago. And it's only removed from the store. The people who have it installed still have it and can play it local, like he was saying. But Middle East, yeah, please tell me where you got that from, because there's no way Treyarch would mess it up that bad. There's just no way. Or sorry, Sony, not Treyarch's fault for once. Better than 1 month, yeah, I agree. Dude, I played Xbox up until this game's release. I do have it on, I have this game on Xbox, I just don't play it. Honestly, it was kind of a waste of money for me to buy this on Xbox. I probably shouldn't have. Now I don't have money. Okay, I'm thinking that I might go ahead and attempt... Oh my gosh, that is so satisfying. I want to focus up right here. This round? It's gotta be close to the end of round here. You know what? I'm actually gonna run these guys through the trap here. Hello? 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 I give up. Oh my gosh. Please buy. Okay, finally it bought. Alright. Electric boy, run through. Okay, electric boy is down. Okay, so now we need acid boy, water boy, and fire boy to walk through there. I just get you to drop. How do I be a Gucci communist? There's no such thing. Communists are all poor. They can't afford Gucci. Well, communists are poor unless they're the ones in charge. Then they're rich. In Discord? Oh, that's just something Pavs wanted. That's all that is. Okay, there's a fire boy. Oh, okay.
Hey, I know how we can get these tigers to leave us alone. All we need is a giant saucer of LYNX. Cower before. I have the fire of the gods.
I'm just focusing up.
Good work, Kuko. We'll aim higher next time.
Come on, fire boy. Come on through.
He flies much like a rocket. Not that it would save you from
Yes, it got him.
home run. Diego does it again.
Oh, Blight Daddy, yay.
Here we go again. These guys take forever to kill.
Okay. Mother Russia.
I'm a real people person.
See, so now we need Acid Boy and Water Boy to run through.
Battle continues.
How did I just live? I thought for sure that would be a down. I thought 100% I had killed myself by doing that.
Bomba. Now it's a pop.
Thought 100%. I don't know how I didn't just die of splash damage. What? Please tell me someone else just saw that. I really hope someone just saw that. Actually, it's that.
Double points.
Better get some sleep. I have boring school in the morning, more specifically 6 hours. 6 hours of school ain't that bad, to be honest with you. It really ain't. That's a little bit on the shorter side. I'm assuming you're talking about like high school or something. Is that's pretty short as far as that goes. If you're talking about college, that would be pretty long, but
We meet again, destroyer.
good night, dude. I'll be streaming the crap out of DLC 1 tomorrow if it does in fact drop.
How many
So
of
make
these
sure you check back
tigers
then.
are-
Unfortunately, I won't have Dylan with me, which is really lame. It's always fun having him around for DLC, but okay, perfect example. Before you go, please listen to this real quick. Before you go, here's a great example of why not advertising is stupid. My friend Dylan, he's a really big Zombies fan too. He bought the Juggernaut edition. He bought the Mystery Box edition, just like me. I met him on Modern Warfare 2 in 2012. We've been playing together since then. Except now he goes to community college and he has a job. So he can't just play whenever he wants. Me, I go to community college, but I don't have a job right now. So I can pretty much play whenever I want.
I wonder, do they all
And
start out
so
as
it's not an
leaders
issue
of
for me
families?
that they didn't advertise. I mean, it is in the fact that there's no hype build up. But as far as just being able to play goes,
Everyone
it's not an issue.
from the air.
But for Dylan, he can't play because he doesn't have the time. He literally can't miss work because he can't call in early enough. They need a lot of people tomorrow,
I have been surrounded before,
and he can't call off.
jumping out the window in my underwear.
So it's just like people like him who would be able to play the DLC aren't going to be able to because they didn't give people like him time to call into work and say, I can't be there, or I'm taking a vacation day, or whatever it may be. Not an option. It's literally not an option. And that's the problem. That's just straight up the problem.
I too would seek a quick death.
Okay, can we get some Ice Boys and Acid Boys? don't need any fire boys.
How many of these mindless ghouls must I kill to impress you, audience?
Anyways, that was my little story there on why all of this is just so idiotic. Why this not advertising thing is just the dumbest thing ever. You're in 8th grade and 8 to 4. 8 to 4? Bro, what? That is like the longest school ever. How many hours is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, wait. You're telling me you go to school for 8 hours a day? Jeez. That is pretty long for school, dude. I never went to school that long. Actually, that's technically not true. I did have one elective where I had to get to school like an hour and a half early. But let's see, I got out, let's see, that was like, yeah, no, that was about 7 to 3. Yeah, that was like 7 to 3. Or no, it was 7:30 to 3, so it wasn't even, or, oh wait, no, it was 7:30 to 3:30, so yeah, it was the same length as that. That's, wow. So actually I did, wow, it just occurred to me, I never realized, but those days were really long, man. Then in high school, my days were pretty short, especially my last 2 years, because I went to a significantly better high school that, like, actually let me dictate my own schedule. And now I just have 2 classes a semester. They're really chill. Hopefully I will be getting a job, though, as I do need one. Because I pay for my own gas, my own food and stuff. It's nice. I have free housing, basically, but other than that, I pay for my phone, I pay for my food, I pay for all that stuff, so I've got like $150 left. It is not good. Waterboy, yes. Come Waterboy. Bro, I'm so done, dude. This game, man. Okay, I think... Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that guy to jump right in front of me. I think that water boy went through. I hope he did.
This insta-kill is very efficient. Very 20th century.
Let's see, so last one we need is an acid boy.
Monsters seem drawn to me.
Yeah, dude. Hopefully when you go into high school, your high school is good about letting you have some say over your schedule. I had early release. I had an early release my senior year, which was really nice. You can't drive because your vision's bad, so no gas or car for me. Well, I mean, I had a friend who was legally blind, and he just had to get some special custom glasses, and I mean, he was like an extremely good shot. Like, I couldn't outshoot that kid. That kid would shoot like, he shot I think 75 clays straight in one competition just out of nowhere. And they only got better from there, so I wouldn't be discouraged by that, because there are ways of correcting bad vision as far as driving goes. I've always had really good vision, though. That's the one thing that my genetics hasn't kind of screwed me on. The good vision. Which is interesting, because both my parents actually had glasses at relatively young ages. If I'm at the rate I'm going, I won't need glasses for a really long time. That's pretty nice. But yeah, Uber's expensive, man. I took one Uber across downtown Chicago and into a suburb outside Chicago. That Uber was almost $100. It was the most expensive Uber I've ever had. Oh my gosh, it was insane. It was such a ridiculous... I couldn't believe it. But the funny thing is initially the Uber said it was going to be $120. So I canceled it, and then I accidentally tapped it again, and it went down to 90. And I was like, wait, what? So I just took it. It was really weird. Axe boys. Any axe boys? Oh, okay, we got an axe boy coming from somewhere. There he is. Not an axe boy. Slice boy. Got him.
During the revolution, we melted down cooking pots, silverware, even bed pans.
Oh, man.
It all should be thoroughly cleaned beforehand.
I'm gonna try and go to bed at, like, not stay up past 2. I went to bed at 5 last night. You could even call it night at that point. I was playing so much World War II yesterday. Oh, we're going through the levels pretty quick here. Oh, so this is an idea. I just had this. Why doesn't Treyarch enable double XP when DLC gets released? Because I know, like, way back in the day, with the DLC playlists, what they used to do. Nice, he actually went down. What Treyarch used to do is they would have it be a double XP playlist. I remember back in the day. I think they did that for Black Ops 2. And I don't know about Black Ops 3, that multiplayer was awful. No. Aww. Okay, I guess I should just be happy that I didn't die there, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh. I'm having to focus up. Oh, hello. I might go to like round 50, I don't know though. Definitely gotta pack-a-punch that wonder weapon though. He's not good.
I am supposed to say this before.
See, just fire boys. Oh, an acid boy. No. Don't run the race fire. Okay. No. Please go away. Oh, no. Okay, no, there's multiple. Should be fine. Bro, oh my gosh. I don't understand why that keeps happening. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. That was intense. Wait, I think is that all 4? That should be all 4. I'm gonna go and get a shield. And then get ready to go ahead and do the next trap. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Man, I really want a snack. Really wish I had like a kitchen up here. Totally make food up here late at night. It'd be awesome. Oh, yeah. Should probably pack punch this. Wait, how did I just get hit? I just got hit by something. What? I have no idea how I just got hit.
Come on, Diego. Concentrate.
There's level 13. Gotta make sure I get out there again. Of course I'm on this side, dang it. Need to get to Odin. Oh, what do we got? Okay, we got an electric boy. I'm gonna try and let a bunch of them spawn in. Hopefully we can get electric boys, water boys, all boys.
Keep your distance, Chupacabra. This will not end.
I mean, if we can get a few of them, that'd be great.
Gladiators used explosives, yes? Sí, estoy seguro. It's not cheating. We must be doing something right.
Wait, did I kill the electric boy? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, good. Another camo on this thing, jeez. I have a feeling this is going to be like the easiest weapon to get camos on. Okay, electric boy's over there. I think we're just going to get an electric boy, to be honest with you. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Oh no, it's an axe boy. I gotta make sure I deal with axe boy. Go away. Don't kill any of them. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got 2 electric boys. I think that might be the best we're gonna get here. Get him up.
Where is the janitor of Ra or Zeus or whatever? Close enough to strike me.
Hit him again. Just train them all up.
Tell me, be honest. Did one of you fight? Now this should hold back my throngs of admirers.
No way, bro. Oh my gosh. That stupid gladiator. Oh my gosh, if that stupid gladiator just prevented that from working. Ugh. Okay, time to run another train here. There's electric boy. Okay. That had to have gone electric boy. Yeah, electric boy's totally gone. Where's that tiger? There it is. That took so many shots, oh my gosh. What is useful about the burger? Nothing. It's just why not? That's just kind of how I run things. Why not?
Show them no mercy.
Okay, I'm not gonna get any catalyst boys this round. Let's see. So we've just run an electric boy through that top one.
I once made love on a tiger skin rock. It smelled better than these beasts, I assure you. You should have stuck to chopping wood.
Hello? There you are.
Max ammo.
There we go.
Amor, is it coincidence
put on some
that
lip
they sound
balm.
so much alike?
Air is so dry here. It was raining yesterday. I don't know. I really wish it would stick around for a while. It's another dry winter, man. Nothing more boring than a dry winter. Okay, we're getting a catalyst boy. Here we got fire boy. Oh, and an acid boy. Very good. And a water boy. Oh, no way.
Another jumping beam. There is only so much.
So the fire boy is going to be pretty... That's yikes for me, dog. Okay, we still got water boys and fire boys. Okay. Let's try and deal with them. And a Blight Daddy. Okay. Oh. What the? Oh no. That was a little scary. Just a little bit. There's the water boys. Come on, water boy, water boy. Yes, got a water boy. Good job. Good job. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Imagine actually just dying there. It's level 14. One of the other reasons why I did want to play tonight is so that, since I knew I was like right on the verge of prestiging, I wanted to make sure that I had stuff unlocked. You know, who knows what's going to be a good perk loadout. I'll probably go in with this loadout, to be honest with you, because this is, as far as generic games go, this is a pretty good loadout. Pretty good. Okay. I want to be careful not to kill that fire boy. Okay, we got a few fire boys. That's good. That's good. Yay! New shield. All right, spawns have definitely slowed down. Maybe not. Thought they did. Okay, I really just need to get this axe boy. What is the time now in my country? Well, there's a bunch of different time zones in the U.S., but I live on the West Coast, so it's 11:10 p.m. give or take. Okay, I think we're pretty much good here as far as killing zombies go. Get rid of this tiger though. Alright. Actually, no, we're gonna kill these guys anyways. And that guy. Oh, yes. They're actually gonna run. Forgot they do that. I totally forgot those guys run. Actually, I gotta get up here fast in case the thing... Oh, didn't spit on it. Good. Okay. The other one. Hello? Okay. I don't know where the other fireboy went. That's a little disturbing. I am concerned. Where's he at? Why does this keep happening on this map? I've had this happen multiple times. Where the zombie is literally nowhere, or it's stuck with a pathing issue and you have to wait. Look at this. I'll put a headphone on real quick, see if I can hear it. Oh, there they are.
Time to play the carne.
Just in case that first time wasn't good enough. Perfect. Okay. So I think I should just need the acid boy now. Pretty sure acid boy is all that's left. Oop.
Did one of you fart?
Okay, do not want that one.
Another jumping in. There is only so much. I am not what they call a cheapskate. I believe you get what you pay for. 10 pesos. Hey, I know how we can get these tigers to leave us alone. All we need is a giant saucer of wind. This one seems furious at me.
I don't think we're getting any acid boys this round, unfortunately. Oh, see? Hallelujah, we got an acid boy. Fortunately, they run pretty quick. Jeez, wow, that's not accurate at all.
Gladiators used explosives.
There we go, finally got him.
It's not cheating. Battle continues. But now
Got multiple acid boys. I think I might be multiple. Oh, I almost got hit with the double fire there. That's definitely one.
wait, Papi, are you here?
Problem is that guy. He's always right next to the acid boy too. Okay, there's one. And now we have an axe thrower. Very good, very good.
I gave one of these monsters a little loose change, and look what happened.
Very, very good.
I am nearly out of ammo. Not to worry. Plasma will take care of it. We
Yep.
have a special
Gotta deploy this just in order to survive. Okay, I think we're pretty much good here.
Look at this man, eh? Where is the janitor of Ra or Zeus, sorry?
Oh man, we got one rocket left. Alright, I think this is good enough. So I don't see any big guys. What's up, Calvin? How you doing, dude? Right now, I'm just trying to do the Easter egg to not take fire damage. Oh, hello. Let's run him around. Really hoping Acid Boy didn't despawn. He did not.
Like what you see. I'm not surprised.
Okay. That should be it. I should be able to take fire damage now. Take your max ammo. No, I think I should be good without it. Should be good. Alright, let's see. So we gotta take fire damage once. And then next time this comes, I should be fine. Unless the fire one glitched out again. Yep, fire one glitched out again. What do you know? Unless you have to do it in an order. I don't think so, though. But yeah, that's really dumb. Look at that. Still taking fire damage. Happening again. When I ran every single type of zombie through there. Which is what you gotta do. How you doing? Oh, run him through. Why not? Maybe this one glitched instead of the fire one. Who knows? Come on, friend. What are you zigzagging for? Come on. Come on, water boy. So, Calvin, I'm trying to get everyone's opinion here. What's your opinion on the whole DLC 1 situation that we've got going? What is your opinion on that? Just as far as on the fact that we got no warning that we were going to get a DLC 1 tomorrow, or you know, no advertisement even though we know we're getting it now, or you know, just Sony screwing up the advertising, or not the advertising, but the release. I'm just curious on everyone's thoughts. I've been listening to a lot of different people talk about it.
If I run out of ammo and die, won't I just wake back up in that cave? I wonder, do they all start out?
There's another acid boy. Although I know for a fact I got the acid boy through there, so. Well, like I said, I glitched out, so who knows. Oh, no way. Oh, that was clutch. That was so clutch.
Finally earned your stripes. Carpenter. Our board say no, no, no. Right. Flesh.
Fun.
Ah, looks like it's time for the Mexican axe dance again.
I am tempted to take that max ammo. Actually, you know I might. Honestly, I might, just so I can get my my 5th perk here. I think that would be fun. Although I feel like I'm a little too close to the next special round. Oh, hello. Okay, didn't have to take it. Man, I would have been triggered if I saw that from a ways away and missed it. So mad.
If anyone wants to give me a hand here, I would not.
I find it fine. I just want zombies to stay alive. I like how it's out of nowhere, so like people aren't making clickbait vids and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Okay, the one thing that I will say that I do like about this situation is I really disagree with that. I think what they're doing is kind of a disaster, and there's basically no hype for it because I guarantee you, like, half the people that have the Black Ops Pass don't even know DLC 1 is tomorrow. The one good thing that I will say about it, the fact that all the YouTubers that get to get all their videos pre-recorded, they don't get to do that. So it's an even playing field for tutorial videos now. So for this map, I'm like actually going to make it a point to make tutorial videos on all the different stuff for the map. That way, it, you know, I can take full advantage of it. Common sense kind of stuff. Because now I don't have someone who already knows how to build a shield, turn on Pack-a-Punch, and do a bunch of side Easter eggs before the map even comes out, you know? It's the one thing that I do really like about this situation, gotta say. Whoa, look at that glitch. Look at that animation glitch. Watch my left hand. Wow, nice job, Treyarch. Nice. I don't know if I'm gonna get around 50. I might go to like 45. Just because I don't want to be up super late. I really gotta fix my sleep schedule. If you didn't hear, I was up till 5 last night, morning, whatever you want to call it, playing World War II gun game. Yep, that's what I spent hours doing last night. I wish Zombies wasn't so buggy. Yeah, it's an incomplete product. I mean, it's literally a ripoff. It's not what we paid for. Paid for a finished product, but the problem is because we're so loyal, they took advantage of our loyalty to the brand, especially to Treyarch. And what they did is they released a game that wasn't finished, knowing that we would still buy it, even after all the bad reviews came in, and still continue to support it with microtransactions and stuff. And so you notice, like, you know, they can get Nebulium Plasma in there, like, immediately, and you can buy it like a week later, but you know, callings, you know, we get one crappy calling that has like literally like it was the dumbest calling ever, like face paint and zombies. Yeah, that's useful. You can't see any of that. You know, the callings were super useless for Halloween. Now we're getting season 1 callings starting on the 13th, so that's nice. Do appreciate that, but we're supposed to have that on release, and we're not getting factions until 2019, which is when we were supposed to get, or which we were also supposed to get on release. So I'm pretty fed up with how they've run things, because I mean they've been just straight up dishonest and they haven't admitted it. So that's where I'm, as far as all that goes. That's where I am.
Don't give up, Monstro. I am sure if you keep trying, you will finally get.
But yeah, way too many problems. Also, the maps are boring because the problem is a map there's no such thing as a hard map anymore, because you can put on whatever overpowered perk set you want to fit, you know, however you want to break the map. So Voyage of Despair is supposed to be a hard map, where if there was literally no Stone Cold Stronghold, it would be a significantly harder map. Like, I just don't like all the camping stuff now. I really don't. I wish Zombies was still focused around training. But it's like, I mean, seriously, Voyage of Despair, you can play with one hand. It's pretty ridiculous. Can't say I'm a fan of what they've done. I don't like the perk system at all because of that. I would still dislike it even if that wasn't an issue, but I would dislike it a whole lot less. Haven't even bought BO4. Yeah, I mean, I've been a fan since 2010, so I mean that's how they keep me coming back. But for anyone who doesn't really have a whole lot invested in the Treyarch Zombies series, I wouldn't buy it, honestly. I just don't see a point in buying it. I really don't. You know what? I think I'm going to try and get my 5th perk. Gosh dang it. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, right as I say that, I get a max ammo. Isn't that how it goes? Uh-oh. I gotta focus up on this. Let's see. Kill 5 zombie tigers. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just go for the free perk and probably leave it at that. Just because why not? It's fun to do. I think that's the reason why 9 is such a good map. I mean, honestly, I thought this would be the map that I'd like the least, but I gotta say, in terms of like having a just straight up fun to play map, 9 is the best map. 100%. I bought BO1, 2, and 3 with all DLC. Yep. I agree 100% with those purchases. Dude, and I just can't wait for this game to be over so I can go back to Black Ops 1, to be honest with you. It's just low-key. Because I gotta say, I think Jimmy Zielinski's Zombies was better than Jason Blundell's. I really do. Because basically all of Black Ops 3 made Black Ops 1 not really make that much sense. Like, something I was even thinking about, someone asked in Mr. Waffle's series where he basically answers zombies questions, like, if you remember with Shangri-La, basically the idea was that there was this alien race called the Vril, hence the Vril device, which is the golden rod. You use it, I mean, you even use it in Black Ops 3. You literally use it in the Der Eisendrachen Easter egg. So, it's not like they just decided to forget about it, like they specifically made it relevant in that map. Yet, the Vril have no basis in the storyline anymore. They've basically been replaced by the Keepers and Apothecans and all that, which honestly I don't like. Literally the only thing that I liked about the Apothecans and all that is the one shot, and I think it was the Revelations intro cutscene, showing one of those really big Apothecan beast things opening up a portal and spitting a 115 meteor through it, because basically that was to explain how 115 meteors got to Earth. It was the Apothecans spitting them down and just landing in different places on Earth. And that is how that happened. That was the one thing that I liked the Apothecans for, but the whole concept of the Vril and like this underground world, I thought that was so cool. And I mean, basically Jason Blundell was like, nope, ain't gonna do that. And that's basically what happened. Basically what happened. But geez, why? Why do I have such low HP? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Jason Blundell zombies. I'm just I think some of the maps can be fun, but I value the storyline a lot, and just not a big fan. Not a big fan of that. You didn't even know that? Yep. Well, dude, that's what got me involved. Was like, so it's actually an interesting story how this all ties together. So the reason how the way I got my name Zeus is because I've always been really interested in history, and in my 6th grade history class, it was a world history class. It was like ancient history stuff, like Mesopotamia. It basically went from like hunter-gatherer kind of era up until like early democracy, so like Rome, Greece, and all that kind of stuff. So that was basically that, and I was like, what would make a good gamer tag? 'Cause I was planning on getting a new one. And then we went over Greece and stuff, and all the different gods and mythology, and I chose Zeus. Well, Black Ops 1's storyline was heavily influenced by history, and I actually have a really not a really long, but a relatively long Reddit post coming up. I'm gonna post pretty soon, talking about why the old zombies was actually creepy. Because honestly, zombies isn't creepy anymore. I hate that. Like, half of what I like it for is gone. It just feels so watered down, and it's like, okay, yeah, the gameplay is great and all, but there's no creepiness to zombies. There's nothing creepy about it. Like, it's just not creepy. You can't tell me it's creepy, because it ain't. And honestly, I just don't like it. And I mean, for example, the places in World at War are real places for the most part. Verrückt, you can go there, and it looks very similar. Now, Jason did kind of honor that, in that he kept that tradition sort of going. Obviously, Mob of the Dead / Blood of the Dead is on Alcatraz, and I know at least Mob of the Dead is very similar. I haven't been to Alcatraz since I was like 5. I used to live in San Francisco, so I mean, it was just one of those things that we didn't really do because it was a very touristy thing that was like really out of the way. So it wasn't just something fun you could go and do. Like you had to plan for it, right? But I've seen a lot of footage of Alcatraz and stuff. It's very accurate. Mob of the Dead is a very accurate representation of Alcatraz. The one thing I will say, they don't get the color of the Golden Gate Bridge right. It's not quite that vibrant. It's really not interesting. Which story is better, old or new? Old, because it was actually creepy and seemed like it wasn't this overly complicated crap. Back when I started the zombie storyline, there were no multiple timelines. There wasn't any of that. There was one timeline with time travel, and the time travel affected the one timeline. That's what it was. Everything was surrounded around time travel. That's why the teleporters were such a big deal back in the day, because everything was about time travel. It had nothing to do with you know, multiple universes and stuff, which I think that could have been executed well, but it wasn't. I don't think it was executed well at all, to be honest with you. Okay, so that's actually not breaking. That's not breaking any armor off. I'm gonna have to use this. There we go. Come on. Yeah, that's a total waste of ammo. But I just miss the historical aspect, like the fly trap on Derisa. That was, I mean, that's a real thing. The Nazis actually did dabble in like black magic and stuff like that. Not a majority, but a very small sect of the Waffen SS did, and I think all that's super cool. And wow, I've never gone down to one of those before. I think it's really unfortunate that they actually have kind of neglected all of that. But it, you know, I'm in the minority on that one too. Most people really think it was a good thing, basically what Jason did with the storyline. I disagree. I totally miss the old storyline more than really anything else, to be honest with you. I'm gonna need to grab my perks again soon. Remember playing Kino and having nightmares? Yeah, that was the other thing. Kino was creepy. Like, remember the intro for Kino where it's Richtofen talking? Like, I miss that. I miss having like these crazy characters. And the thing is, you know, now we know them as the Ultimus crew. They just used to be the crew because they were literally the only characters in the whole story. Technically. Of course, later on, okay, so the original maps, Verrucht, you know, Verrucht and Nachternton, basically, they didn't have the storyline written at that point. They were sort of forming it, but they didn't have it written at that point. So what they did is they went back and said, oh yeah, Dempsey was one of the Marines at Verrucht, I think, and basically those two Marine teams were sent to take out the undead in those areas, and that's why the 4 characters aren't there. Oh, I thought you could only get an LMG from there. That's cool. Okay. I'll reject that. Kill 9 gladiators. Okay, we're getting easy challenges here. Okay, I actually shouldn't waste that. But I just miss the old storyline. I really wish we could go back. Really do. Call of the Dead, my favorite map of all time. I love Call of the Dead so much. Like, on the one hand, I do want them to remaster it, but on the other hand, I really feel like they're going to ruin it with Black Ops 4's perk system. Like, Call of the Dead was... And I feel like they wouldn't have George in it either, which... honestly, I do like having George in the map. I like what he does. I think Call of the Dead is just such a perfect balance of making a good zombies map with good rewards without making it overpowered. Because the problem with all these recent games is you can either pop a gobblegum or do some easy challenge and hey, you got an extra perk. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. And like with the Odin Tower thing, you throw one Wraith's Fire and then, oh look, you got an extra perk. Nice. Like, I mean, stuff that requires absolutely no work. and you get a free perk. That's insane. That's ridiculous. That should not be the case. You should have to work for extra perks. They should not be handed out like they are in this game. But at the same time, you should also be able to max out your perks if you work hard enough. That was the great thing about George. If you killed George, you just kept getting perk bottles over and over and over again. Every single time you killed him, you got another perk bottle. That's why George was awesome. And the unfortunate thing is so many people hated George. I feel like there's no way they'd put him back in. Which I think is too bad, because I think George kind of made that map, really. And it would be what the heck? Oh, I lost my shield. I really don't care about downs, obviously. This map, it's like, eh. For this game, I should say. What's up, Mist? How you doing? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, jeez.
This one seemed furious at me. I wonder.
Okay. Gotta play this real careful. I gotta get a shield, like ASAP. Whoa. Come on. I should be good here. You agree with me on Call of the Dead? Well, it's nice to hear that someone else actually appreciates George. I really like George as a character. If they put him in, it would be a nice tribute to him, since he's died since that appearance in the map. Also, the other fantastic thing about that map, it's just one of those things in the older games that's just awesome. If you beat the Call of the Dead Easter egg, every single time you played Call of the Dead after that, you would get a free Wunderwaffe instead of a death machine off of George's body when you kill him. Except it actually acts like a Wunderwaffe. If you hit Y, it would go away and you wouldn't be able to get it back. But max ammos would work for it, and it wouldn't go away after a certain amount of time. You kept it until you ran out of ammo or hit Y. Or whatever it is on PlayStation. I honestly, I don't know. I think triangle. I say that as I'm playing on PlayStation. But, you know, stuff like that. They just don't do that anymore. Like, zombies used to be so much cooler as far as, like, the Easter eggs went. Now it's just, it's honestly seems like a competition of, oh, what's the most ridiculous Easter egg we can possibly create? And then someone will eventually figure it out way down the line. You know, that's basically it. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of what they've done. But Mist, I'm curious, what is your opinion on how this situation with DLC 1 has been handled with this game? What's your opinion?
I feel no pain now. I feel nothing else either, but
Go.
I do not really mind. 9 lives, eh?
Alright. Did I get my 5th perk yet? Yes, I did. Oh, I got Bandolier. That's actually a really good 5th perk to get. Hit 9 zombies with a single charge shot from the Death of Orion. I hope this counts. Otherwise, I'd have to put this back in the box, which I'm not going to do.
Sounds ominous.
Wait, how do you see how many challenges you've done? Oh, I think so. This will be my 7th challenge, or my 8th. Let's see if I can do all 9. I'm pretty sure that's an achievement. Never actually done that before, though. Oh, why did I think that there was going to be normal zombies? Hello? Okay. Lock-on system does not work, right?
You fought well, senor. But you are no Diego.
Oh, okay. It's just not giving me a max ammo this round. Nice. But yeah, man, I miss Call of the Dead, and I do hope they remaster it, but I just don't want them to ruin it with everything that they've put in this game. Otherwise, it's just going to lose all its feel. But, I mean, Jason is on the record saying that the reason why he remastered 5, or I shouldn't say remastered, but revisited 5, is because so many people hated that map that he wanted that to change. And Call of the Dead's another map where most people hate it. Although I will say, I think he's probably learned and realized that he should not remaster Transit. That's just one that he needs to let die. I think he knows that. I don't think there's a way of giving that map any redeemable qualities. That map's just awful. But we'll see. I really want to activate my next challenge. I'll just use this to do it. Why not? Strike a killing blow on a Blightfather? So basically kill a Blightfather. Although I feel like it's more than killing a Blightfather when they word it like that. That's just weird. When Black Ops 4 is over, will you go back and play Call? Oh, dude, I'm going to be playing Call before Black Ops 4 is over. Oh, that was interesting. I just did a knack swap. If any of you guys know what that is, I just did a knack swap with this Wonder Weapon. I've literally never seen that. That was pretty crazy. Dang it. Also, and I'm not kidding when I say this, I am thinking about starting up Minecraft Mondays. It's half a meme, half not. Only half a meme because Minecraft Mondays is a meme, but half a meme in the sense that Minecraft is super fun, and when you don't include all the cringy 10-year-old stuff that's ruined the reputation of that game, it's actually super fun.
I know how we can get these tigers to leave us alone. All we need is a giant saucer of meat.
I think if they remaster Call of the Dead, it would be bad. I don't know, dude. It depends. I think if they treated it like Classified, I think it would be bad. I really do. I mean, most people would probably like it after that. For me, as someone who actually likes the original Call of the Dead in the state that it is currently in, I think it would ruin Call of the Dead. Okay, I need to get... Oh my gosh. I actually have to play careful now. I've been playing like really sloppy because I didn't think I would care about like living in this game, but I do kind of want to get that challenge. I think it would be pretty fun. Gosh dang it. Whoop. Please go away, fire. Please, 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 please.
Look at this mess, eh? Where is the janitor or Zeus or...
Okay, I think this is actually round. Hello. Oh. There we go. Okay. Round 45. Hopefully I got a Blightfather. Yep, that will be my 9th medal. I've never gotten all 9 before. Why not? Why not? It would be cool if there was a thing like in your HUD here that showed you have 9. Or that, you know, that showed how many you have. Almost like the Easter egg thing on the left there. That's the other thing. Okay, I sort of do like what they did with the Easter egg thing where it shows how many steps, but at the same time it kind of ruins any mysteriousness of like how many steps there are. I don't know. I would watch Minecraft Monday. I just made a friend. I just made all my friends start playing Minecraft. Dude, honestly, it's so much fun. It's so fun. And honestly, there are some mods that I would really love to do. But I do want to play the... Once 1.14 comes out, 1.14 is going to come out either at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. So that's probably when I'd start it, because I'd want to do 1.14. That's the village update where Basically, it's revamping all the villages. So since that is like a permanent world generation thing that's like in multiple biomes, I'd want to wait till then. But I just have fun playing Minecraft, man. I really do. Although I'll never understand the people who play it on console. That I will never get. That is just blasphemous to me. Okay, can we get a Blightfather, please? Thank you.
Surrounded before, but jumping out the window in my underwear is not enough in this.
Strike a killing blow. Oh, maybe that means like I have to hit it, melee maybe. So I guess I'll use my hammer to kill the Blightfather. I'll hit it with like one rocket and then hammer it to death. That's what I'll go for. Is that not round? Oh. Oh wait, are they still spawning? Oh, they're still spawning. Okay. Oh, you don't do mods? Dude, oh my gosh. Tropicraft? I've been playing that mod since I was, I think, 13. That's an awesome mod. An awesome mod. In fact, one of the devs who made that mod actually got recruited to Mojang. So, that's really cool. I really love that mod, honestly. As far as game-changing mods go. I really liked Galacticraft. The only problem with Galacticraft is the planets are just too bland. The Aether mod, that one's pretty cool. I like the multi-dimensional mods. Like, I think that's really fun. But the problem is a lot of the dimensional mods, they don't really make it practical to really live in those dimensions, which is something I like to do. I like to build, like, cover, at least in those dimensions, like places I can go. Like a fort or something like that. And they just don't make it really practical, to be honest. I should be getting a Blightfather soon, to be honest. I don't know how I haven't gotten one yet, though. I'm really kind of surprised.
Time to give the crowd a reason to cheer. Diego! Diego! Break their bones! No, please, no applause. Just throw insta-kills.
Okay, I probably shouldn't kill any more before they spawn. Who knows how many are going to actually spawn.
I once made love with a tiger skin rock. It smelled better than these beasts, I assure you.
Hopefully this round it decides to give me max
Yes,
ammo.
by jumping, stabbing amigo. Come to Diego and end.
I want to do UHC with my friends when I live 5 minutes. Oh man. Honestly, I don't like hardcore stuff. I don't like Minecraft ending. Like I don't like that. Like I just want to play till I'm done. Okay, I got Bandolier, so I have a ton of ammo now. Nice. Actually, that's pretty awesome for a 5th perk. And my Dying Wish is back, so that's good.
We must be doing something right. Getting more big guys.
I'm kind of focusing here. I really don't want to die. I kind of want to get all 9 banners, all 9 medallions on the banner, I should say. I've never done that. I haven't had a Blightfather yet. I feel like I haven't had one in quite a few rounds.
Even the forces of darkness smile upon the earth.
Oof.
Good motivator, eh?
Oh jeez, I better hope I get a carpenter soon.
I could not allow you to continue embarrassing yourself.
Oh yes. Yes, brothers.
I prefer dogs to cats. Especially after...
Ugh.
You fought well, senor. You are no Diego. I could have been a dentist.
Oh, what's up with the burger thing? It's just some random thing I did. Caught on. This is basically, I was just like, okay, I knew I wanted to stream, and I was like, okay, well I can't just do the same thing everyone else does, otherwise there's no point in watching me. So, why not? I mean, that's literally why, just why not? Ooh, Insta.
Nerves of steel beats blind rage every time.
If I could get a blight out here.
If I can get back home, my new code name will be Agent Insta-Kill.
There we go, there's a blight daddy. So I'm actually gonna wait for the insta-kill to run out. And I'm actually gonna try and kill some of these zombies too. Because I have no idea how the insta-kill does or doesn't affect the Blight Father. I'm a little concerned about that. If I could get a shot off right now, that'd be really good. Okay. Oh, come back here. Oh, okay. That was easy. Alright. I'll be able to... Oh. Nice. That should be all 9, right? There we go. Very nice. That should be it, right? I should get a notification on my screen any second now. Wait, the Circuit's Kiss is your favorite wonder weapon? Really? I can't think of a less memorable wonder weapon than this, honestly.
I believe you're looking for my friend Sandra. He loves group hard.
Yeah, I still have not gotten an achievement,
Oh, he has quite a
which
steam
I'm
roll.
pretty darn sure I should have. Oh, there it is. Very nice.
Ven acá, carnicero. I am the
Alright,
finest
well,
piece of beefcake you will ever try.
you know what? I'll go to 50. Why not?
Look at this mess.
I don't see why not. Or die. Although I'm gonna play a lot more. I'm gonna play Reckless like I was before now. But I've gotten that challenge that I wanted to get done.
Was this armored cavalry just last week? I once fought a jaguar back in Mexico. Double points. Right now,
Whoa.
points mean life.
Oh, what's my favorite wonder weapon? Depends on the way I'm looking at it, as far as like being good and not just being kind of stupid at the same time. Probably, I don't know. Maybe the Mark II or the Lightning Staff, one of those. As far as, wow, yeah, that attack is definitely balanced there. Yes, sirree. I have no shield. I'm so dead. I knew it. let's see, as far as, like, being cool and stuff, definitely the Wunderwaffe. Without a doubt. That thing is just so epic. Like, that Wonder Weapon is a great example of what zombies used to be. Like, there's so much thought into that Wonder Weapon. There's, like, there's no explanation for the Apothicon Servant. There's no explanation for the Circuit's Kiss. There's no explanation for the Kraken. There's sort of a vague explanation for the Ray Gun Mark III. You know, it's just... I don't like any of the new ones, really. Look at all those levels going up, too. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that was nice. Only 38 Nebulium Plasma. That is literally less than one tier 2 spin. That this game is such a joke, I swear. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got for the rocket launcher, though. Actually, let's just equip everything right now. May as well be prepared for tomorrow. That on. Who knows what guns we're gonna be using? Escargot, you literally can't equip anything. Yep. Swordfish. Oh, that. Titan. Secondaries, here we go. Mozu has like nothing. And here we go. So, oh wow. Weapon level max. Okay, guess we're prestiging it already. That's cool. See, look at this. This is actually practical. 2,400 kills with this thing. All those headshot challenges should be kill challenges. I'm sorry, but it, like, even when they're kills, it's a little bit ridiculous. But think about the Welling. How are you supposed to get 2,400 headshots with the Welling? Like, how? When you pack-a-punch it, it becomes a grenade launcher. It doesn't make sense. But, yeah, so that, I mean, that's I think this is pretty cool. I should get that maxed out again tomorrow, probably. And then, wait, where's the class? Oh, there's the class I was using. Yeah, so that's actually pretty cool. And once again, keeps doing that. Wow, yeah, that's such a good calling item, isn't it? Get a face paint. And the crazy thing about these stupid face paints, literally every time you play, you have to equip it. It does not stay equipped. I've equipped it about 5 times, and it goes away every single time. It's insane. But yeah, so I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'll probably try and get up around like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning and get the ball rolling as far as just getting ready for DLCs. The DLC will probably take like 30 minutes to download, so I'll probably need to go and get lunch really early. What I might do... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I want to say my plan. I'm going to get up. I'm going to start cleaning up my rooms. It's a mess. Once the DLC drops, I'm going to click download. I'm going to stop cleaning. Leave that for later. I'm going to go and get food while it downloads. That way, by the time I get back, I can eat and start streaming. How's that sound? Alright. I think that's all for me tonight. Thank you all to... thank you for all the new people who joined. What time do you think? Whenever the DLC comes out. Unless it's earlier than I wake up, in which case, yikes. Yeah, thank you to all the new people who have come out. I appreciate it. If you want to get notified for sure of when I start streaming, Discord's the way to do it. I have a video notification chat that only I have access to. I go in there, I put a link, and I tag everyone in the server. So if YouTube doesn't notify you, that's the best way of doing it. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Make sure you hit the bell icon to have at least a chance of getting notified by YouTube. And I will be live tomorrow with DLC 1 of Black Ops 4. Dead of the Night. I hope you guys enjoy it if you decide to come back, and I will